This is rule 2 of the Rules of Spelling series. So in rule 2, we look at the letter G. When does it say the sound G? And when does it say the sound J? And why is that the case? So letter G says the J sound when it's followed by an E, an I, or a Y. Same as it does with rule 1, where the letter C also changes the letter C to, instead of making a K sound, makes the S sound. There are a few more exceptions than in the rule around letter C. So we've got get, gift, gynecology, anger, begin, argyle, just to give a few examples. But when G is not followed by an E, I, or Y, it must make the sound G. It must make it before the vowels A, O, and U. So gap, goat, and begun. And it will do it before a consonant letter as well. So if there's a consonant between the letter G and the vowel, then the G will keep its G sound, and it will always make the G sound on the end of a word. So just a little bit of interesting information I learned when I was doing some research for this. In Italian origin words, they actually have a G and a H to separate the G from the E and the I and the Y, like in ghetto, spaghetti, margarita, which keeps the letter G to making the G sound. And the French and Spanish words use a U, so they use GU, like in guitar, gorilla, plague, guide, and obviously many more. But that's how in those other languages they still keep the sound, so we know whether it's going to be a G or it's going to be a J. And the other ways we can spell J. So obviously there's the letter J as in jam, which is used at the beginning of words or syllables. Obviously if G is followed by an E, I, or a Y, as already explained, then it will make the J sound. G and E on the end of words after a long vowel like cage will have the J sound because we can't end an English word in a J. And D, G, E can also go on the end of words, and that would go after a short vowel like in a word like badge. So you get the J sound there. So I hope that explains how the letter G is going to make the J sound and why and when that happens.